Welcome everyone to the first episode of my stream of Subnautica Below Zero. This is the first day of launch, and I'm very excited. I played a little bit of the beta before it was the pre-release, before it was released, and I haven't played since they created the new story, so I'm very excited to play this new intro and the new story. So let's dive in. As you can see, my games were no longer valid as I had played quite a while ago. Alright, here we go.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me, and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Oh no. That meteor was definitely a problem.
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Alright, well that's definitely a different intro than I was introduced to when I first started playing. It's much more survivalist. I like it.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Having already played this, I know what most of the fauna and flora are and what they do. Oh, perfect. A nice loop.
New blueprint synthesized.
Let's see what we have here in our databank. Arctic Survival Almanac on arrival. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xenoworker. You have arrived in Arctic's climate. Your great expedition begins. Your Xenowork PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time. For the benefit of future adventures, your device will also record observations and findings you make. Let's hold off on that. It looks like I'm getting a little cold here. We'll read that a little bit later. Pick all these flares and water up. This will come in handy.
Hypothermia imminent.
So as I said earlier, I know what these fauna and flora do, and these particular plants, they will heat you up. So they come in handy when you're starting to get a little cold. Let's finish picking these items up over here, because I think there's a few more. Yep, I was right. And then we can continue reading our PDA a little bit. And adventure on. This just looks like something to pick up. Evidently it's not. Alright, researchers, let's go. Oh, excellent. Looks like they just changed the route slightly, but this looks similar to the starting area that I was used to.
New creature discovered. New creature discovered.
This looks fantastic. Their zones always do. Alright, looks like we're at our drop pod here, a little bit further out than it was before, which is kind of nice. You get a little advance on your exploration here. Alright, let's see what we got in here.
Found the drop pod.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Interesting. They changed the story quite a bit from when I played it. The pre-release, when I first played it, was Sam's sister was still alive and you were working with her on some conspiracy. So I'm very intrigued to find out more. Well, we will read these a little later, and we will continue on playing.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Alright, tools and resources, let's do it. Flares I don't really find useful, so I'll keep one. Some food, water. We'll need to cook these fish up, and we have some titanium. Let's see what blueprints they've given us here. So we have fiber mesh, silicone rubber, glass, on and on. Alright, so we'll craft some basic tools. We'll need survival knife, scanner, so we need to make a battery, and we need to make some silicone rubber. So for a battery we need 2 ribbon plant and some copper ore, and silicone rubber, and we need some creepvine seed cluster. Alright, this should be rather easy to spot and get, and this will take us a little while, but we can still achieve that. And we'll want to get this as well to increase our oxygen, and some fins to increase our swim speed. So we need a couple more silicone rubber and some fiber mesh. And it looks like we need some creepvine sample to make the fiber mesh, and that will come later after we make the knife. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with silicone rubber. That will be easiest. So we'll need 3 of that total. So we'll need 3 creepvine seed clusters. Let's go find those. So that is the way that we came, so we'll need to head out this way. And there we go. These are creepvines, so we'll need to look a little bit further in towards the clusters so we can find those seeds. Make sure we check our oxygen.
New blueprint
Might as well get one for
synthesized.
the road. Let's grab one more. Actually, let's save it. We'll save our inventory space early on here. While we're out and about, let's see if we can get some copper ore here.
Should be able to use this.
There we go. Alright. Can't get that oxygen tank soon enough. Well, I think we'll go ahead and end it right there. Thank you all for joining me, and as always, adventure on, adventurers.